This is Kathy Chase. I'm going to be going over some stuff, but unfortunately I can't download an appropriate program. This is my real voice. My voice is not altered. Any of my recordings, I, Kathy Chase, state that I'm telling the truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God, as if I'm in a courtroom. And I'm going to start here. Government never contacted me in the past 10 years or ever prior to that, for that matter. Nobody representing government, meaning politicians included, nobody representing government, including politicians, ever identified themselves online or contacted me online at any time to notify me of anything. As I said, it's took me all this time in this past year to figure out things in regards to my life and my surroundings. I've slowly uncovered, famous people first, and then went through these series, and to this point now, as I said, this past year, slowly figuring things out. Still, none of the things are my fault, and politicians and their friends and families are the ones with the true liabilities unto me and my children, and including the Chase family, with putting RFID into my children. And since those liabilities have grown due to dramas created without just cause, due to relationships with Rob, my husband, that I did not know about, that I was not aware of, and that I was not communicated about. I had my children with Rob under the understanding he was their protector, and I did not know he was not monogamous and had other plans later on in his life. His family have medical liabilities unto my children, I believe, putting RFID into their bodies. As I said, being attacked in recent years added to the preliminary liabilities. I am not responsible for the malicious actions of others premeditating the current scenario. Now they're trying to cover up the scenario of all the evidences and premeditations with this stupid wall claim, which is false, because you can't do that. You can't use music to say that you wanted to plan some sort of musical thing upon somebody else's life without their consent. As I said, premeditating the current scenario with RFID and putting pacemakers into my body and possibly my children's bodies, with intent to concur in